Hello everyone, my name is a Cowboy 2011. And if you're watching this video, you already know what's going on. In my intros were always, sorry. Got a little discombobulated. My MK11 versus Injustice 2 intros have always been meant for Twitter, just like my Melina intros. But something happened. I don't know what. My Shao Kahn versus Darkseid intro just all of a sudden all these views came up. So I'm guessing a video that related about the two went up. And it just recommended mine. That's what I'm guessing. So I've been getting a lot of suggestions. A lot. On who I should do next. And like I said, this has always been meant for Twitter to bring them to this platform, but apparently something happened on this platform that I am still unaware of right now. Because they're just getting a lot more views. That being said, this will be the first time I'm going to let YouTube decide on my next MK11 versus Injustice 2 intros. Now, usually I have 4 matchups that you select from, and the one with the most votes wins. But since we're on YouTube, I can actually do it a little bit differently. And I think it's good that I can do it differently, because, well, the limit is no longer 4 matchups. So, how do you vote? And this is what's going to happen. You vote by putting the matchup you want. Okay? If you see a matchup you want already listed in the comment section, you will like it. By a certain period of time, I'm still trying to think of a date to stop. After a certain period of time, the one with the most likes wins. Or the most upvotes. Most thumbs up wins. Right? This will allow you to vote for multiple matchups and whatnot. 2. 1 matchup per comment. That's really it. If there's 2 in it and it has 98 upvotes and it wins, if there's 2 matchups in it, I'm not going to even consider it 1. I will go to the one that has 1. Pretty simple, pretty fair. 3. I will not add combined comments, likes to each other. So, if a Noob versus Cybot comment has 40 likes, and another one has 16 likes, I am not going to add it to 56. I'm just going to take the 41. So, that's why you probably need to read every single comment. Because if you voted for the 16 one and not the 41, your vote's not going to count towards it winning. You know what I'm saying? So, oh yeah, I know another one. And the last one is I won't do matchups I've already done. That should be, it just doesn't seem right. So far, the matchups you can't do is Cassie versus Supergirl, done it. Kotal versus Aquaman, done it. Melina versus Poison Ivy, done it. Shao versus Atrocitus, done it. Shao versus Darkseid, done it. And now these next 2 matchups, which is Shao versus Starfire and Collector versus Brainiac, you can actually do. And I'll tell you the reason why, because Shao versus Starfire was 1 intro. When I make these intros, I start with 4, and then I can see if I can push it to 8, or how many ever I can. I always keep the bare minimum 4. So that being said, Shao versus Starfire only has 1. And if it was the winning in, I'd put that intro in it, but also would come up with at least 3, then keep going from there. Same with Collector versus Brainiac. They technically only have 2. And bare minimum, like I said, is 4. So I'd add 2 more and see where I can go from there. So, and Premier skins are on the table too. So something like Cassie versus Power Girl, it doesn't count as Cassie versus Supergirl. You know what I'm saying? If you want a specific costume, say it like Cassie Cage versus Harley, I consider different than Cassie Quinn versus Harley Quinn, if that makes sense. If you want them, I think that's like the only costume that you can really request on MKX or MK11Gs that actually matter. So the plan is, right now, hopefully it gets done, this weekend by Sunday I will have Sindel versus Black Canary done. Hopefully. Like I said, hopefully. If not, then the voting will keep going. If I have it done by Sunday, that means this voting will be stopped by Saturday night so I can put the next time on the video. Okay? And and how will you know if this voting has stopped? You will see my comment saying, stop. I'll pin it there. It's done. It's been decided. Something like that. I'll pin it as the top comment. If you see it, then the voting stopped. The winner's already been decided. I've marked it down. That's who we're going to do next. So, like I said, anyone's on the table. You want Aaron Black versus Deadshot? Say it. You want New versus Scarecrow. Shang Tsung versus Doctor Strange. Enchantress versus Cassie Cage or Jacqueline Briggs. Anyone's on the table except for the matches that I already have videos on, except for Collector Brainiac, Shao, and Starfire. Those are still on the table. And yeah, these do take a lot of time because I have to listen to every intro that they have done. I have to write down if they said it first, second, or third. The only ones, well, I still have to write it down so I know which ones I want to record when I go in the game. So that's honestly the slowest part. I have to watch 30-minute videos, and if they say something unique, which is all the time in MK11, I write it down if it can be used. If they use something like a character's name in the middle of the dialogue, I obviously can't use it. If they use it at the end, I can kind of try to get away with it. And I have to keep the order in mind for Injustice 2, because it doesn't make sense for them to say something third as a close-up, then go back and say something to retaliate. It has to be kept in Injustice, has to be kept in order. For MK11, the second and third intros that they have, so like, you know how MK11 goes intro 1, intro 2, then intro 3, usually the third person it's the last one that says it. Intro 2 and intro 3 are pretty much the exact same animations, so I can switch those up as I like. But intro 1 will always be intro 1 for MK11 and Injustice 2, unless they have a mask. Or maybe like Grid, where they just don't move their, they don't have lips. So, if they don't have it, Scarecrow, Noob Saibot, perfect example. Since you can't see their lips move, I can put their intro or their dialogue in any order I want, and that gives me way more freedom. But it's still possible to get intro dialogues between who I want, like you've seen in the last ones. So yeah, this is the vote. This is YouTube's vote. This will probably, well, it depends how well this voting goes, but I might have YouTube decide MK11 versus Injustice 2 intro matchups, and Twitter will be my Melina versus matchups. And anyone's on the table. You want MK11 Sub-Zero to go against Injustice 2 Sub-Zero? I will do it. Well, I roll my eyes, but if you guys want it, I'll do it. Same with Raiden. I'll do it. And then when Joker comes out, if you want Joker versus Joker, I'll do it. Like, anyone. Except for past matchups. You want Mr. Freeze versus Frost? Got it. Captain Cold versus Frost? Got it. You want Swamp Thing versus Cetrion? Got it. Like the comment that you want to see. One with the most thumbs up wins. So that's pretty much it. Those are the rules that I've set. You can comment multiple times, but if you get caught by spam, your comment gets filtered through spam, that's just how it's going to go. And I usually have work, but I'll try to approve them as fast as I can. If they're like that, I can't do it from my phone. I'll have to go to a computer, and that usually takes time after work. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, this is Cowboy 2011. I hope you guys... Well, you guys already have some great matchups, like Shao Kahn versus Superman. Most of these matchups I'd love to see. Love to see. I wish I could do them all in such a short amount of time, but I'm going as fast as I can. So like I said, this is a Cowboy 2011. Can't wait to see what you guys comment. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Thanks for watching the video all the way through. If you liked what you saw, click that like button and the sub button if you aren't subscribed. You know that would always be a help. Anything would always be a help. And here are some more videos for you guys to watch if you want to watch some. So, thanks again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!